We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Justin Steele, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now at the plate, number 36. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Toward the hole, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lutz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Jose Perez.
Cincinnati, the catcher, Jose Perez.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Cut! Nobody!
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change.
Popped him up. Arias over to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Striding in once again, number 36. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for... Into the box now, Eddie James comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dillard is there, 2 gone. So digging in now, Ramon Ochoa.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
To the right, scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Eddie James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go to.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as he now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem...
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run. Into the box now, Noelvi Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Round is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready once again, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Lincoln Kolb out of Idaho will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been
a swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that digging in now, Eddie James. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eddie James.
Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Gutierrez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 off. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eddie James.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number is getting just straight ridiculous.
Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Ochoa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? He's got it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the baseman.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish today. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lincoln Cole gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Adrian Morejon wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Cesar Quezada gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Green on second, Govern on at first with nobody out. This is pulled into right. Lutz is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there. It's
ready now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in once again, Stephen Dillard.
The center fielder, Stephen Dillard.
Back up the middle. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the sixth we go. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. The next Cub up, Brennan Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hopped up.
Come on,
And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate, Kyron Paris, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Quinn Priester wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Adrian Morejon hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7